Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your October 2020 mid-month general reading. We're looking at the last 2 weeks of October, and this reading is for the water sign of Pisces. Welcome everyone. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. For all your likes, your shares, hitting that subscribe button, your donations, support, feedback, comments, thank you for all of it. So, Pisces. This is for the water sign of Pisces for the last half of October 2020. That's Pisces sun, moon, rising. If your Venus is in Pisces, if you're cross watching for a Piscean, it's all relevant. Of course, it's going to resonate a little differently for everyone watching because it's a general reading. So watch all of your signs if you know them. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. Each one can provide additional insight to give you a more cohesive grasp on what's going on in your life and ideally help you navigate through it a little bit better. If you find that any of the readings do resonate with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, you can click on the description link below, click on that little arrow. You'll see some contact details there, my email address. Feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you. I can usually respond with more information within the same day. I do offer a wide variety of all different types of readings. And I do readings full-time. It's all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent about getting those readings set up as quickly as possible with your schedule and mine. So email me if you're interested. I'd be happy to set something up with you. All right, Pisces, let's take a look at the last half of October for you. I'm using Legacy of the Divine Tarot with the Gilded Tarot Royale. All right, Pisces, we begin with the King of Coins, followed by the Eight of Wands, Justice, the Four of Wands. From the bottom of the deck, overall energy and focus for the last half of October is the Six of Cups. Traditionally a card associated with the past or people, places, situations you have long-term or historical connections with. Parents, childhood, roots of origin, old friends, lovers, nostalgia, reminiscence, the innocence of childhood. It looks like you may be beginning movement, maybe even quite a lot of movement in an area. Perhaps the area of your life that includes love and romance, friends and family. Let's clarify. It's not entirely clear yet. Let's clarify that Six of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Someone from the past popping up, or it could even be somebody, because I know Pisces has been, I know some of you in the last recent months of Pisces have been dealing with a situation, perhaps a love romance situation, where with somebody that you've known for quite some time, but wasn't possible to act on it, or something like that. So it could be that you're making the offer, or that there's an opportunity for change and you're acting on it now. Because the Knight of Cups is the Knight of Water, and Knights usually represent offers or opportunities for change coming in, usually fairly fast moving. So the Knight of Cups is the Knight of Emotions. He comes charging in, wearing his heart on his sleeve, bearing, flowers and gifts, and declaring his love. It could be making an offer. This could be like an offer to go out, an offer to go out on a date, an opportunity of some kind that's emotional in nature. For some of you, it could be, a blast from the past coming back and saying, hey, let's get together or let's go out. There's definitely a strong implication here that whoever the other person or party is, you've known them for quite some time. Let's clarify King of Coins. The King of Coins could be a person who is, for this 2-week period of time, significant. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Somebody who is probably, this is Earth energy, so it's somebody who's probably solid, stable, reliable. If it's not a person who is significant to you during this time, the King of Coins would be an energetic level, feeling very stable, feeling very confident, very sure of yourself. Let's clarify the King of Coins. The Lovers. So there's definitely a union at the heart of this. Interesting, right behind it is the Seven of Cups, which is kind of that daydreaming, fantasizing, building castles in the sky, trying to make a decision, because the Lovers can represent somebody that you have a very kinetic, passionate attraction to or are in a relationship with. And there's this very idealistic kind of fantasizing energy. But I think you've kind of had this before. Are you considering if now is the time to act? Because I think we've seen that in readings past. The Lovers can represent being at a crossroads in a relationship as to where you want to take it or what you want to do with the relationship in a way that may profoundly impact it. But the Seven of Cups following it would represent that it's still kind of in your head. You're still kind of thinking, imagining, fantasizing about it. Clarify the Seven of Cups. The Eight of Wands. So we have two Eight of Wands here. So the Eight of Wands is the Eight of Fire. So this is a card of fast, powerful movement forward, being assertive, messages, communication, going back and forth, perhaps travel. It feels like you're daydreaming about this person or this situation, Pisces. If it's somebody you're not involved with in a romantic way, it's somebody that you're strongly attracted to, and somebody that you think about a lot, somebody you daydream or fantasize about a lot, and it's kind of, the energy is all, it feels like now is the time to act. Should I make an offer? But I feel like you've been maybe kind of stuck in this energy for a while. Clarify the Eight of Wands, which we have twice. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Justice. So we have we have Justice twice as well. Justice is clarifying the Eight of Wands. So is this the right time to do this? Is this the right thing to do? What's the right way to do this to move forward? It feels very similar to energy we've seen in recent months for you, Pisces, as to, okay, now here's an opening. Now should I scoot in? Okay, is this the right time? How should I do this? But it feels like it's still kind of stuck in your head. But although the energy may be ramping up as to, how do I do this, or what's the best time frame to do this? Should I ask this person out? Should I make this offer? Should I take, some of you it might be an incoming offer, should I take it? But it feels more like the opposite. It looks like there may have been more communication lately between you and this other person, and it's making you think more and more as to, okay, now what do I do? How do I carry this forward? There might even be a bit of a moral or ethical dilemma for you, Pisces, in moving in at this time. I think that we saw some recent readings. Maybe with this person you've been interested in, they were with somebody else. Maybe there's been a breakup or an opening or a separation. You're wondering if, if you should scoot in and take advantage of this. Clarify justice. The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or somebody who manifests like the Queen of Cups. I think this is a person you have your eye on or are interested in. Somebody who shows up as very feminine, sensual, maternal, loving, nurturing, caring, patient, waiting. Showing up as female, could be a male as well. The Page of Cups, flirting, little messages. The Six of Pentacles. This feels like the offering maybe of a gift. The Six of Cups. We have the Six of Cups twice now. Six of Cups clarifying the Four of Wands, the Happy Home card, celebrations, friends and family, marriage. Clarify the Six of Cups. The Four of Wands. So we have a lot of repeating cards here. We have the Four of Wands twice. We have the Six of Cups twice, Justice twice, the Eight of Wands twice. One more clarification for the Four of Wands. I think you're the Ace of Pentacles. See what's behind that. The Ace of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so Pisces, it looks like something maybe that you've been daydreaming about, fantasizing about, thinking about, trying to visualize how to do. It feels like you're actually maybe finally starting to move forward on it, maybe taking some actual concrete action on it, maybe offering a little gift. Honestly, this feels like for some of you that it's a love connection of some kind with somebody that you've known for a while but haven't been romantically involved with. You might be on the other side where it's somebody's feeling this way about you as well. There is this question of moving forward now and how to do that. What do I do to start this? Do I ask them out? Do I, maybe give a little, there's this, I'm kind of getting this energy of giving them a little gift. This feels very much like a connection that you want to take to its ultimate fruition, which could be marriage, home, family, weddings, but still being very cautious to move slowly. This feels very much like a person or a situation that you want to court in the right way. I mean, it could be job, it could be, wanting to get hired on somewhere, wanting to be part of a project or part of a group. And I think this is something that you've been, it feels like you've been kind of maybe dilly-dallying a bit on for quite some time, maybe because of some self-doubt, insecurity, not wanting to, being afraid that if I try this, for example, love and relationship, if I try this with this good friend that I've known for all this time, and if I try this and it doesn't work, it's going to ruin the friendship. And so that you've been kind of stuck in this place, and it feels like there may have been this other person or situation may not have been available in the past in the way that you wanted them to, but there is an opening now, and you're at the place where, okay, so now what do I do? So should I ask them out? Should I submit an application? Should I, and again, for if it's a relationship issue, there's this interesting kind of message I'm getting about giving them a gift, offering them a gift, what would be like appropriate, something small, something not too intense or heavy. But again, it feels like this is a person or a situation that you have a long-term vision with. And you're wanting to make sure not to overstep yourself in trying to get there too quickly. Interesting. It's a little bit fuzzy, and maybe that's because you might not have a really clear plan yet. Let's pull some advice or guidance from Spirit. Because Pisces, it feels like the longer that you've stayed in this kind of space, the harder it is to break out of it, even if you think it might be a good time to. It's difficult to get going on it. Oh. The Chariot. The Chariot is success that comes from moving ahead no matter what lies in your way, being very ambitious, very aggressive, very driven, not losing sight of your goals, no matter how many times you think you might fail. This is about winning because you refuse to give up. It's a card about charging forward. It's the Chariot. So I think Spirit is saying it's time to get off your butt, Pisces. Whatever this... it's really kind of fuzzy to me. The energy is a bit fuzzy. So love and relationship or a job or something, it's something that you want, something that you're trying to pursue, and it's like, okay, now's the time to act, but it like the plan of action to do so isn't so clear, and it feels like you keep second guessing yourself, like, okay, I'm going to do this. Well, no. And then you're overthinking it. Well, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe it's too forward, or maybe it's too much too soon. And so then you end up not doing anything. And I think Spirit is saying, just move forward. Just go for it. One more advice and guidance card. Come on already. Two of Wands. Make up your mind. Make the decision. Take action. Twos usually represent duality, crossroads, maybe needing to make a choice. The Two of Wands is a Two of Fire, so this is making a choice for action. And the Chariot is definitely a card of action. I think Spirit is saying, go, move forward. Just, you want to give a small gift, give a small gift. If you decide you want to, ask him out and you're worried if that's too much, well, just make it subtle. Ask him out for coffee, not, the full, 6-course meal sort of thing, or for a walk or something like that. I'm assuming, of course, as safe as you can. Spirit is saying it's the time to act. You've been too much overthinking and too much second guessing is kind of keeping you immobilized and going back and forth, which isn't going to work once you actually begin to pursue this. So I think Spirit is saying any action, move forward. Yeah. Interesting reading. Okay, Pisces, that is your reading for the last half of October. I hope that you found it useful, or at least not too confusing. The energy, it's kind of fuzzy. It feels a bit fuzzy. So, but I hope it's been useful for you. Again, if any of the readings resonate with you, you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, email me directly, Maggie, McGuire@gmail.com. You'll see that also by clicking on the description link. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the November general readings. Until then, stay safe and well. I wish you much blessings and peace and success, and I hope to see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.